Hello, Arcmatter here, and welcome to the show. Remember, I'm not an Android... That didn't sound good at all, did it? I'm not an Android expert. It's my hobby. I just like this stuff. I do. Welcome all new subscribers, which there have been very many. I wish there was more. Subscribers that have been with me since day one, or maybe a few months after. Thank you for sticking around and hanging on to my channel and my show. Tonight we're going to talk a little bit about just remember, I always forget this, I need to get a good spiel going and remind myself. Superhero feed for all the superhero news on Twitter. Follow them and you'll get information up the wazooie. XDA for all the tablet stuff that's beyond me. Good friends, good people there, willing to help. There's all kinds of really good stuff there on the XDA. Also, I used to be a moderator, senior moderator on Android Tablet Zone ATZ. I'm still there, but only just as a shadow of what I once was. I'm on YouTube now, so that's where that's where I'm at now. Is trying to do it on my own and have some fun. Okay, so Sticker Mule for some stickers. Loot Crate will be back hopefully soon. I've missed a couple months due to some family stuff that I needed to take care of, so Loot Crate. But the Marvel Crate is coming and will be here hopefully for Wednesday's vlog. Won't that be cool? Yeah, alright. So, what we're going to talk about a little bit tonight is, since I normally go a little bit longer on Saturdays than I do on Wednesdays, is I'm going to talk a little bit about apps, fixing apps that don't work properly. We've all had an app or two that has gotten a little bit stuck as we wait for the cube. We wait for the cube to boot up, and the cube is what I'm giving away when I hit 1,500 subscribers. When I hit 1,500 subscribers, I'll be giving away this cube tablet, 10.1. Nice little tablet. Is China all the way through. All the way through. So it's all fired up and it's ready to go. So let's talk about apps that don't work properly. So what we want to do first is we want to check and make sure that our app that we have is updated. So let's go to the home screen. I'm going to set this up first, and we'll go to where we can go and get the settings. And tablet's a little slow. It's getting a little bit low on juice. So we're going to zoom down on this here. Pardon me for moving the camera around a little bit. So here we are. So we're back on the main screen, which is also showing my Wi-Fi. We go to apps. Okay, so we're at apps again, and the other night we talked about how we can shut down apps, but we have to be careful that we don't shut down system apps that run and or make the tablet function smoothly. But we also want to get into apps that don't work correctly. So let's say for instance, let's go to all the apps again. Let's say Adobe Flash Player isn't working incorrectly, and we're having a lot of trouble with it. So we go to the app, and you can see that we have clear data or move it to the SD card. You can try to clear the cache and see if that helps with getting the app back up. You can also uninstall the app and going to the Play Store and reinstalling the app, which may work too. Also, you can move it to the SD card or clear the defaults and see if that works. Also, make sure you check your network communication between your tablet and or your router, and make sure that you refresh your router and refresh your tablet. Just shut the tablet down, refresh the router, bring the tablet back up, and then reconnecting and making sure that you have all your Wi-Fi connections between your tablet and you, and your passwords. Make sure your passwords in your tablet for your tablet and your router are correct. So when you put your password in, then it's going to connect to the router and bring it back up. So this is very important, that these will help fix apps that aren't working properly. Now, is this 100% guarantee that this is going to work? No, it is not. Some Androids are running a little bit older, and you'll get a notification asking you that isn't going to work. So some of the apps are starting to move towards the newer KitKat and Lollipop, and so they will not function with some of the older Ice Cream Sandwich and or some of the other older operating systems. This is just a good way so that you can, you know, check on your stuff and make sure that it's working correctly. See, like here is Gmail. A lot of people have problems with Gmail. You can force stop it and then or disable it and bring it back up. See, it's showing here that how much 3.5 megabytes of data, and you just clear the data on that. Okay, see there, now it's down to its normal thing. 1.55 megabytes is about where it should be at to where it starts storing more information again. This is one of the apps that you cannot take out, which is of course Gmail, which is locked in with the whole thing where Google says one thing for all things is what Google is. So you can disable it and then bring it back up and see if that makes your tablet more stable. And you can also remove a lot of apps that are not like the Google ones and bring them back up and see if that brings it back up for you and then works correctly again. So this has some pre-installed games, so once again this is going to say disabled. I can't remove it, but I can force stop it and then I can get it to go back up too. Once I reset it, it'll come back up, and it also tells you down here what the app is using as far as, so you can disable it and then okay, and then now it's and enable it back up, and then you can whoop, and you can bring it back up when you feel like it then. So there we have it. We have talked about apps that are getting stuck and or making your system crash. Always make sure that if you have apps for your tablet that you update your tablet. Make sure you're up to the right whatever version of the app that you're using, and or make sure that your Google stuff is up to date too, which I'm sure a lot of you already do that, but I'm just covering it for people that maybe can't figure out. But you can, like the game that I just stopped, when I reboot the tablet, it'll come back up and start running again, because right now I just force stopped it till I find out what is exactly causing the glitch. And you can do that with most of the apps. Now, not the ones with the little like the little green Android, like I was saying the other day. Most of these you can't shut off. You can force stop it, but it needs to run. So those you don't really want to mess with. These, I'm talking about games and or some app that you may have downloaded that's causing your tablet to act really bad. And it's a good way to find out where some of your problems might be coming from, and then eliminate by process of elimination is what we're doing. Process of elimination by shutting down apps that maybe don't work right. So hopefully this little tip will help you out. I'll be going over some more tips in the coming weeks. Mostly I'll try to cover the bigger tips on Saturday, and that way I have room on Wednesdays, a vlog night, to cover simpler, smaller stuff like maybe the Super News. Oh, by the way, I did want to throw this in there real quick for all you Marvel fans. Civil War has completed principal photography. Principal photography for Civil War is complete. So hopefully we'll be seeing a trailer sometime by Thanksgiving, or maybe sooner, attached to something. So, you know, if there's something you think I should cover on my page, go ahead and shout it out. Now, there is a couple things that I have had commented to me that I have not got to yet, and I apologize. Somebody asked me about the Trio and running Skype. Now, I know Skype does run on the Trio, and unfortunately I don't have my Trio right now. But eventually I'll get back to that too. So, and of course we got the big boy right here that we'll be using until we get to that point, and we'll be going from there. So how's that? Yeah, wild fish. Wild fish. Wild fish. There's wild fish playing a little bit. See wild fish? one of the games my younger ones really like. Get out of there. Get off of there. So anyhow, this is the tablet, of course, I keep mentioning it, that's going to be coming up. So anyhow, more stuff that will be covered up on Wednesday will be most probably not much of nothing, due to the fact that I know that the Marvel box is coming. Yes, the Marvel box. Yes, 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 and I have absolutely no idea what's inside of it this time. No idea. I'm trying to stay off Twitter and Instagram and stuff, and trying to skip over the people I know that may have gotten it sooner than me, because I don't want to know. I don't. So until Wednesday's vlog, please have a great rest of the weekend. Take care of yourself, and hopefully the weather's really nice where you're at too. I had a beautiful day here today, which enabled me to get outside. So until then, please like, please subscribe. Remember, I have a support button. If you feel it in your heart that you'd like to donate $1 to me, that's fine with me. It'll go direct to PayPal to me. And remember, whenever I get a tablet, a lot of times I do give it away. So I'm sharing. I usually don't keep them. Like this one right here. It's given. That's a 10.1 tablet that'll be given away. So remember all that. Share it. Get it out there. So until then, like I said, have a great rest of the weekend, and I will catch up with you on Wednesday.